milestones people should be looking to achieve, and some of the things. This is going to be a like not just one answer, but like a conversation around how the evolution happens. But yeah, what does it look like?
Love this question. Yeah. So we do play, we're more like in the, hey, taking a 7-figure brand, turning it into an 8-figure, even, high 8-figure into 9. That's the space we play in the most. But I think the real transition is when you go from a product first business to more of a person first business or a customer first business, meaning you go from, hey, I'm really good at creating this widget. I'm really good at like Boom by Cindy Joseph was this way for a while. Really good at creating Boomstick, and they got a couple other things. So then being like, hey, people love our brand. And so this is who we serve. These are, women over the age of 50, they're affluent, they're powerful, they've got community. Let's just serve them. And so then they started launching like mascara and Boom Bright and other things that I'm forgetting now. And so they became more of a customer-centric business rather than a product-centric business.
I love it.
So it's more about like, how do I really speak to my ideal prospect and then delight them with additional products? Because, what we're seeing, brands that are really scaling in that 7, 8-figure, 9-figure area, they're probably adding, a couple new products a year minimum. Sometimes it's more than that. But it's not just like random products. It's thinking very specifically around who is our ideal prospect, who are we really good with connecting with, who can we build a community with, who does our current product serve, and then how can we expand on that? And I think this is a really important journey. In fact, I recorded a podcast on this on my podcast with Catherine Lavery from Best Self Co. And she's brilliant. She's so smart. But they had like these productivity journals. And then she was like, well, what else can we do? Okay, we're selling to business people. Well, let's sell mouse pads, and let's I'm just making stuff up. I think that was one. Let's sell mouse pads, and we'll sell mugs, and we'll sell pens, and like none of that worked, right? But what they realized is, hey, we're and I may not be getting this exactly right, but this will still be impactful, I think. We're like, hey, we're a productivity company. That's what we do, right? That's what these journals that people love so much. It's productivity. We're like getting their head, their thoughts clear and clear action plans. So what do we create that's going to support that? So then they launched a whole line of products that supported that, and it went really very well. And they didn't sell very many mouse pads or pens or some of those other things that they tried. And so it's really, shifting into that customer first business, and really understanding who can we delight, who can we serve, and what else do they want and need. And the beauty there is then that raises LTV, right? Lifetime value customer. Now you can go out and spend more. So now we can go out and spend $80 to acquire a new customer, which just opens up the world to you, Whereas if I can spend like $15 to acquire a new customer, okay, cool. Like you can run Google search, probably you can run Amazon ads, and that's probably about it.
I have an example of how I help somebody serve better in their business and increase their LTV, which I'll come back to. But I really like the thinking as a business owner, or the thoughts that a business owner can have for an e-commerce business to go, all right, cool, I need to make the product so damn awesome. Also, I feel like some people in that range are more focused on, like, they're in the survival range of like, I need to make money, I need to sell as many products as I can. It's just one product, focus on it, all that sort of stuff. And that's just okay. That's like, I think where most people start out at, and that was me for sure. Just focusing on like, how do we make money so I don't have to go back to a day job or whatever it is, right? It's
exactly. Yeah. Nothing wrong. Yeah. We all go through that stage, no doubt.
Yeah. And to a point where like people love the products. And I think this is what helps, and it could have helped with the productivity journal, is that understanding people love where we're at or what our business is doing in our products, but asking them why, getting feedback on why, getting feedback on the experience of purchasing, getting feedback on all that sort of stuff. And that is data that you can literally take and go, all right, cool, they're asking for this. Let's give them this product, rather than thinking, oh, let's just sell a mouse pad and a cup and some pens and some stuff like that. Yeah. I mean, it can make sense, right? A pen for a journal. Totally. But as long as it's got a good brand behind it, and the pen has a mission and a story. But that's what we did with a rug company, one of our clients, is selling rugs, and we're like, we need to put some upsells, downsells, order bumps, all that sort of thing, and serve them better and help them. Worked out that there were some non-slip pads that you can put underneath a rug. So when people are running around the house, you're chasing their kids or their pets or whatever, their rugs aren't slipping around and causing injury. And the conversion rate is massive when you add them on, because you're just helping people further. And I think it's really good thought process to have as a business owner of like, how do we serve better? Because once you start to serve better, then you can come out of the survival phase anyway, I believe.
Yeah, totally agree with that. And that's such an important point. And you know, not just guessing, because we're all entrepreneurs. We're pretty smart people, right? We wouldn't be here if we weren't smart. And so a lot of times we just think, well, no, if I just think about this, I'll figure it out. And that may be true, but why not just ask? Just ask your customers like what they want. And then you maybe you had gone down the path of, oh, we're a rug company, we're a home decor company, let's do picture frames next, right? So, but no, people just say, I want my rug to not slide when my kids are running around. So sell that pad underneath. And now maybe 20, 30, 40% of people buy that. That totally changes the economics of your business. And so, yeah, just ask. I love that advice. I heard that too with a buddy of mine sells like weighted blankets. And so they found like there's a lot of people that wanted them, but they were too hot. And they started trying to sell ancillary products. People were like, no, I just want I want cool sheets, but also if I get a cool weighted blanket, I'd buy that. And so, so just asking customers, what is it that you want, and why didn't you buy more? Why didn't you recommend this to someone else? And you'll get some brilliant ideas from that.
We had a weighted blanket, and as you know, a man, normally I'll run hot when I'm sleeping, and